What is up, beautiful people of TikTok and YouTube? So we are going to make a cleaning spray for your home that will help to increase positivity, a sense of well-being, dispel negative energy, as well as super antiseptic, super antiviral, super antimicrobial, and it's also an amazing pest repellent. This time of year when it's cooling off, pests are creeping in our home. I'm going to do another video on an amazing pest repellent that you can do simple, easy around the house. I've done it years before, and we're going to start by making a moon water herbal concoction. So what's the big deal with the moon and moon water? Well, the herbs that I put in here, I'll walk you through why I'm using certain things, but to put it plainly, when the moon is full, and there's 2 full moons, tonight and tomorrow night, and they are super full moons, which only comes around anywhere from once to a couple times a year, the positive energy is so great. Talk to an ER doctor, nurse, talk to a cop, talk to somebody who works in the psych ward. The energy is so high, and it's positive energy that it charges the water, steeps the herbs. And so that's what we're looking for. We're looking to clean. We want that antiseptic, antimicrobial, antibacterial, antiviral. We're looking to dispel bugs. And we also want to neutralize negative energy and add positivity to our space. Some of the herbs I'm going to walk you through are for promoting a happy, calm, peaceful environment, a good sense of well-being. Okay, so that's why we're doing this. Years and years ago, our Christian ancestors used herbs. The Native Americans used herbs, crystals, things like that. Nowadays, because they're not used so much, people will say, that's witchcraft. Well, ha ha ha. I did a video the other day, and it was basically a play on the fact that people are just not aware of these things anymore, so they'll call them witchcraft, and I think it was to the season of the witch, and I got a nasty comment. Well, that's okay. 100 years ago, 200 years ago, if you handed our ancestors a cell phone, they would have said, it's witchcraft. A lot of people don't understand what biblical witchcraft is, and I can do a whole nother video on that. But using herbs, trying to elevate our frequency, that's God-given, science backs it up. But another play, 1692, to Salem. It's in a tribute. They missed one. So whatever you want to call it, it's science-based, okay? And we are going to make this ultimate positivity cleaning spray underneath the next 2 nights full moon, as well as we're going to let it sit through the sun during the day, because the sun is also mega positive charge. We know it helps our body with the vitamin D, but when we set things out in the sun, homeopathic remedies are just one really good example. They're hard to come by in America. They sell them in Europe. That is positively charged by sun water. All right, so we're going to make an herbal concoction to start with. Then we're going to, once it's steeped, it's going to steep through the moon 2 nights, and it's going to steep through the sun. So tonight, tomorrow during the day, and then tomorrow night, and then we're going to add to it some ammonia and some essential oils. And I'll walk you through the ingredients and why they are important, okay? Okay, to start with, you always want to use glass when you're doing anything to get a positive charge from the sun or moon, because it absorbs the positivity. So, start with glass. We're going to fill it with water 3/4 the way full. Next, we're going to do a tablespoon of Himalayan salt. Any type of God-made salt, such as sea salt or Himalayan salt, is known to pull out negativity, neutralize it, or remove negative ions. That's why salt baths are so good. Next is lime. I'm fumbling with my hands because I burnt my hand at work, so I apologize for the stop and start. Next is lime. Anyone who has ever cleaned a house knows the powerful positive effect that's promoted when you use a citrus product for cleaning. Lime and bergamot are actually the best and highest in their positivity, their antiseptic qualities, antimicrobial. So we're using lime. The next ingredient I put in was 1/4 cup of clove, probably the most important ingredient. And I had a blender, so I had to delete that part. But basically clove, the most important ingredient, whole clove, you want to use that, not the powder. You don't want to use any powdered herbs because this is going to be a spray. You can wash your walls, wash your bathroom, all that stuff. Whole clove has a very high frequency to dispel negativity, but also very antiseptic, antiviral, antimicrobial, all of that, as well as a super pest repellent. So 1/4 cup of clove. The next ingredient is dried rosemary. You want the whole herb, again, not powdered. Super effective at positivity. Its frequency is very high. It's very good at all the antiseptic, bacterial, all that. Super good at repelling pests. So whole rosemary, 1/4 cup, just like the clove. Next, we have 1/4 cup of lavender. Anyone who's ever probably washed clothes, taken a bath, cleaned a house knows lavender is known for adding that good, calm sense of well-being, positive atmosphere. So lavender, 1/4 cup. Lastly, we're going to add anise, and we're going to add anise. This is star anise seed. So, and if you have the whole stars, that's fine. But we're adding 1/4 cup of anise, or however much was left in my container, almost 1/4 cup. Again, very high frequency, very good at pest repellent, antiseptic, antimicrobial. So everything we've added, the lime and the lavender, mainly for promoting a sense of happiness, positivity, well-being. Cancer patients often use citruses to help with things like nervous stomach, anxiety, and nausea. The lavender, same thing. The other ones, high in their frequency to kill germs, high in their ability to dispel negative energy, high in their ability to repel pests. So that kind of sums it up, and we're going to put it underneath the moon tonight, let it sit in the sun as well tomorrow, and then in the moon the next night. After that, we'll make our cleansing spray, and we'll add essential oils and ammonia. In between, I'm going to do a video on why you would need to remove or how negative energy can get in your home. And we're going to do the moon water for ingesting because it is so beneficial to your body. All right. Now, if you are having trouble with high anxiety, if you are having trouble with anything like nervous energy, brain fog, whether it's around the time of a full moon or not, I have Pure and Grounded on my website at missysnaturals.com, and you'll see the little lady with the moon because that's what it was designed for. All right, I hope y'all keep watching and watch the rest of this series out to hear about why you would need to clean negative energy out of your home, how it gets there, as well as how to make this concoction. So I've got my spray bottles on go. We're going to walk through this together, and I'll see you tomorrow. Check out my website, missysnaturals.com.